Welcome. Once again, continue to eat. It would never be my role to stop you from eating. So, thank you. And again, hello to our virtual visitors on live stream. Welcome back. We want to recognize some outgoing board members. So, Jesse, come on up. Jesse Baker has led the board with municipal brilliance. When we think of the key words to describe her, we come up with engaged, thoughtful, diligent, strategic, skilled, knowledgeable, caring, and authentic. There's nothing about Jesse that you would ever need more than her bringing her full self to the meeting and to the discussions. So on behalf of the board and the staff, we want to express our deep appreciation to Jessie for her exceptional dedication to the organization, the community, and her deep devotion to the mission of affordable housing. Not here tonight because she had a family emergency, and we hope she's well. Antoinette Bennett-Jones served on the Champlain Housing Board of Directors for a few years. She ably represented CHT residents and renters, and she left the board mid-year to take a job at CHT, where she continues to lead with a heart and with compassion. So we want to express our gratitude for her and her service, and we'll make sure that we do that when we see her, hopefully next week. So this award was created. We created an award to celebrate the many resident members of CHT who make outstanding contributions to their communities through volunteerism, public service, and advocacy. And the board decided to overwhelmingly convey the Joanne Boschman Award for civic engagement to Waterside resident Gordon Goki. Hey, Gordon, come on up. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Come on up. So I'm gonna paraphrase. Gordon was nominated by a fellow resident at Waterside, who's also a board member, Rachel Phillips, and she wrote paragraphs describing how great he is. So I'm going to paraphrase the nomination, her work that she said in her nomination. So she says, and I'm writing. Good to see you, sir. We would like to bring to your attention a particular person who lives in our building who has gone out of his way to make this community a better place to live. Gordon is not some flashy, charismatic individual. He's an aging, retired, and disabled veteran living on his own. Gordon makes every effort to talk to everyone he comes in contact with every day, neighbors, visitors, CHT staff. He's always picking up the trash, keeping a watchful eye over the grounds and the facilities, and generally looks after the needs of this place. She cites a long list of things that Gordon does, and his generosity is really just amazing. Gordon, she says, has had a ripple effect in our community. He's a quiet, good-hearted man who leaves an extraordinary mark upon society by just being consistently decent, helpful, friendly, and caring. So let's all be like Gordon. Man, oh man. So this award was created on behalf of Hilton's Wicks, extensive fundraising on the board. It's the Hilton Wick Fundraising Award. The board decided overwhelmingly to convey the Hilton Wick Award to Maida Townsend. Maida, come on up. We kind of started with the shy people first, you know what I mean? Because Maida doesn't want to do all this for herself. So many of you know that Maida served her South Burlington community in the state legislature for 10 years and was the president of the Vermont NEA for 8 years. But did you know that she taught a total of 42 years, which is people know because she taught you French. Okay. And that she has a scholarship fund named after her at the NEA? I did a little research to find out about you. This is so hard. I know still. Most importantly for the Listening Award, did you know that Maida has always answered the call to support CHT? In her role as legislator, she spent the last 4 in the House Appropriations Committee, where she was a strong advocate for CHT and affordable housing, especially permanently affordable housing. She volunteers for our annual Cornerstone Luncheon, our main fundraising event each year, for each of the last 3 years. In this capacity, she has introduced us to dozens and dozens of new friends and donors. Maida, thank you very much. Yours. Pretty big. Thank you. Be careful. All right. How we doing? All right. Okay, so the next award. Get ready. This is the Carol Pack Volunteer Award. Created in memory of board member and Thelma Maple Co-op board member Carol Pack, this award recognizes exemplary voluntary service. This year, we are recognizing the Shelburne Craft School. We are joined tonight by Heather Moore, its director, Katie Natalie, vice president of board, and Charlotte Dvorak, the mural artist. Could you please come up? Come on up. Charlotte was also an incredible excuse me? Sorry? Oh. Charlotte was also an incredible midfielder for the Burlington High School Championship soccer, women's soccer team, and they won their first championship statewide, so there we go. So nearly a year ago, Heather Moore and the Shelburne Craft School reached out for our resident engagement matter after Heather read an article in a local newspaper about Harbor Place. We never could have imagined the beautiful partnership that has blossomed since that time. Heather and the Craft School have held free monthly arts and crafts classes for all guests and even converted part of the laundry room into an arts and crafts area for the kids and brought in local artist Charlotte Dvorak to paint the mural. These ongoing acts of kindness and generosity provide the kids at Harbor Place a sense of connection, expression, and a chance to just be a kid during times of change and instability. Thank you very much. You all get one gift. You gotta share it. Put it on campus. All right. All right. You doing okay? How's it going over there? All right. Good. Thank you. Right from left flank. We're doing good over there. Excellent. Thank you. Everybody's getting that deal? Perfect. Thank you. All right. Here we go. Our next award. This table, get ready. Our next award is a special award. We don't have a category for this. We just made it up. Just made it up. Because we're straying from our traditional awards, the board have voted overwhelmingly to recognize the contributions made by CVOEO for our community. Guys, come on up. Come on. All right. So this was a no-brainer. We couldn't fit him into a category, but whenever we turn and see the needs of low-income people and working people, either for shelter or food or services or advocacy, CVOEOs and its staff are there. These folks represent the leadership, but there's lots of people who do that work. So we just want to thank them. I think I promised a keg for the table, but I'm not sure if that arrived yet. Maybe it's later. It never came. It never came. So tonight in attendance we have Sandra Kidway, Carol Paul, Travis Poulin, Jess Graff, Rob Meehan, Paul Dragon, and Jessica Hyman. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Jessica left. Jessica Hyman left us. She left. All right. Well, sorry about that. She doesn't get any flowers. So finally, at the meeting in December, the CAC board voted overwhelmingly to honor Tom Stevens with the Brenda Torpy Award. So this award is Tom's outstanding contributions to the advancement of perpetual affordability. So Tom served in the legislature since 2009. He has been a member of the House committee that deals with housing policy since the beginning, the last several years as chair of that committee. During all this time, he has been a lead advocate of funding for affordable housing, especially permanently affordable housing. He's a champion for us and for many other groups in the legislature. Tom served on the board of Down Street Housing and Community Development as well in Central Vermont, a few years as its chair. His work in the legislature has provided a bedrock for affordable housing for Vermont, in his words. Also, I heard that you work on a turkey farm? Chicken farm in the summertime with turkeys, and that's how he has his skills as a chair of a committee in the legislature. Is that where it comes from? Anyway, in his words, he leads an annual Quixotic campaign to get to the state to fully fund the Vermont Housing Conservation Board and to banish the word notwithstanding from the English language. Tom, thank you.
I have 54 seconds. First of all, I'd like to thank the Champlain Housing Trust for this honor. It really is. It seems so natural to me to work for this kind of for affordable housing. I mean, what's wrong that we can't all argue and fight for affordable housing when everything? 15 years ago, I want to thank my first chair, Helen Head, chair, who's on the CHT board, for bringing me in. You know, 15 years ago, Helen and I and all the other folks who had to be on that committee, who wanted to be on that committee, housing was not on the front burner at all. And Helen and others just fought and fought and fought. And at the same time, I got to watch how she got business done in the state. And I also got to learn about affordable housing at the feet of Erhard Monka and Chris Donnelly and Gus Seelig and housing boy Erhard Monka. And I can't thank you enough for teaching me what it means to fight for affordable housing. But it's not fighting for affordable housing, it's fighting for human beings having the right to live in places that are safe and stable. So thank you for that. I would like to thank my family who have put up with where my brain goes when I'm trying to arrange the deck chairs while fighting for this cause. And finally, I'd just like to thank all of you who do the work. every day who are talking to people who need housing. When you're building housing, when you're cleaning the housing, when you're making sure it's safe and stable, you're the reason why we do the work we do in the State House. So thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. We got to fill out a form for that gift. Do we have to fill out a form for that gift? We do. Jesus Christ. All right. So now just a few words. Oh, Jesus. There's one more thing. Hold on. God damn it. I can't believe. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't look. Okay. Okay, wait. I'm not getting anything. Hold on. Wait. Okay. I think I got it. What am I doing? Am I holding it up like this? Why don't I just hold it up like that? Oh, the button. Okay. I don't know if that was worth it or not, but there we go. Oh, that might have been a video. Anyway, thank you for that. I don't know why. So now, just a few words. Okay. There you go. The Pope says, weeping opens the heart, right? So now just a few words to wrap up. Believe it or not, we're at the end of the ceremony. You could continue to eat dinner and drink if you want. But let me just say a few words. And just a few words reflecting again on kintsugi as the metaphor for healing ourselves and even our community. And here I am again, paraphrasing some recent words by the Pope. It says, remember that being happy is not having a sky without storms, a road without accidents, a job without effort, a relationship without disappointments. It's going through deserts and being able to find an oasis deep in your soul. It's having the courage to say, I am sorry. It's having the sensitivity to say, I need you. It's having the ability to say, I love you. And when you make a mistake, you start over, because only then will you fall in love with life. You will find that being happy doesn't mean having a perfect life. Use your tears to irrigate tolerance. Use your defeats to train your patience. Use obstacles to open up the windows of intelligence. Never give up. Never give up on happiness. So may your life become a garden of opportunities for happiness, so that in the spring, it can be a lover of joy, and in the winter, a lover of wisdom. Our meeting is over. But let me say, may you live 100 years and lead your life with tenderness, hope, love, solidarity, passion, and joy. Thank you. We ended early. Continue eating. Knock yourself out. There's nowhere to go. Just hang out. Don't worry.